Do you guys remember the pink sauce lady? We've talked about her here on the channel quite a few times. We've been looking at her downfall. We've been celebrating with pink sauce on hand. We've got updates from the company directly. And in case you guys are not caught up yet, in a nutshell, the pink sauce lady, after flexing multiple times that she got that bag, oh yeah, I've sold over 200,000 bottles, but now I'm broke and I need money. She opened a GoFundMe that's still up to this date, that her kid wasn't going to have money for a haircut, even though she was paid $120,000 by the company. I believe she was making $10,000 per month. And just a few days ago, she addressed everything. I don't want to waste your time. So with that said, let's just jump right into it.
Okay, so I know y'all wondering, like, where the hell is she? What does she have going on? Is she homeless? What's going on with my contract? I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I've literally been taking a sabbatical just to get my mind together, get my kids stabilized, get my house stabilized, and get my business back in order.
Let's just be honest here. You're the one who started this. You're the one who lashed out. You're the one who was flexing just a few weeks prior to you announcing, yeah guys, I'm homeless. Or I'm going to be homeless really soon. You're the one who started everything. It wasn't the company coming after you. And once again, from the looks of it, the company seems to be very reasonable. When we talked about this a few weeks ago, like, they were very open to negotiating and making sure everything was right because they don't want to hurt their brand. And of course, no one wants to hurt their brand. And when you're putting them on blast and be like, you guys bankrupt me and I'm not being paid fairly and I need a GoFundMe and, you know, all of this stuff. Like, who do I trust? This girl who's been known for lying and capping her whole life, or a company who seems they just want to do the right thing? Rare time we're aside with the company. Why is she acting like they were coming after her? Like you were coming after them and then throwing out crazy allegations and accusations. Not a very good look, Chef Pie.
I'm back now. I missed y'all so much.
AKA, I miss you guys. Please give me money to my GoFundMe. Why is she acting like this is taking such a mental health toll when you're the one who called them out in the first place? Maybe I'm wrong and maybe she's about to destroy the company and its reputation.
So first of all, I want to acknowledge this $120,000 that they've responded to the blog saying that they paid me. So number one, it wasn't an upfront payment of $120,000 straightforward. It was sent to me partially, but they were partial payments, and then also a huge chunk of that money went towards me paying for Airbnb and paying for hotels, because mind y'all, I was homeless for 6 months following this, in which I kept having a security issue because I was promised that I would receive legal help for people spreading false narratives about the pink sauce. However, that never happened.
So she said that she didn't receive the $120,000 that very same day. If I'm not mistaken, the company never said that. The company was paying you every month. Unless I'm wrong, once again, the deal was for $120,000 per year. So every single month you were getting around $10,000. And who can't survive on $10,000 per month? There's people who survive on $5,000. Where the fuck are you living? Beverly Hills? At that point, it's your fault. I believe in one of her videos, she was like, yeah, this is where I live right now and they could come and kick me out at any point, and it looks like a pretty nice house, so you're obviously renting it, and if the rent is like $6,000 or $7,000, of course you're going to be out of money. Like, it's just basic finance 101. If you get paid $10,000, you're not going to spend $8,000 on rent. You know what I mean? I thought it was common sense, but I guess not. Didn't you read the contract before you signed it? According to Forbes, the average salary in the US where she lives is $59,000. So you're making double that amount, and how are you still homeless? There's people who get by with $60,000. Am I saying that's fair? Absolutely not. But I'm just saying, if there's people getting by with $60,000, with half of what you make, how are you homeless at $120K per year, $10,000 per month? You make the average salary in 6 months.
It built up a lot for me, in which they know, and I have proof of the conversations that I actually had with them about not receiving the support that I was promised. Now, also, people speculating about me getting my body done. Okay, me getting my body done would not make me broke. And this ass came from Eunice. This is my ass. And who makes a financial decision that would make them broke? So my body has nothing to do with it. So let's leave that completely out of the category of what we're talking about. However, they know the proof and the truth in what I have on this phone. My royalty is supposed to be paid to me before any expenses. Before any expenses, I'm supposed to be cut my check.
Then show it. Like at this point, you have nothing to you. You've burned all the bridges you can possibly burn with this company. And don't get me wrong, I know companies are not the friendliest. I know every company's objective is money. Let's make money. Let's make as much money as humanly possible. We're doing whatever we have to do. I get that. But at what point do you stop blaming everyone else but yourself for your actions? I believe the website was insider. They sent in the proof. They sent the evidence, all the invoices that yes, you did get paid. And if you're saying they're capping or you have even more proof, release it. At this point, what do you have to lose? You've ruined your reputation. No one would ever want to work with you. You're just a danger to any company that comes near you. That pink sauce, who the fuck was buying it? I think you got pretty lucky and you fumbled the bag tremendously. It's like maybe she was a little more humble, people would care, but this girl is so fucking obnoxious and annoying. Just take the L. Accept you took an L, whether that was a shitty contract that you yourself signed.
Now that I'm uncomfortable and they know that I would have been hiring legal help, they make this bogus excuse as to why they're putting expenses on top of my royalty. It does not work like that. These people defrauded me. So I would have to sue them for fraud because it's not only the calculation of the royalty, but it's everything else that is deteriorating my business and my brand.
I mean, let's be honest, it's not like she had the cleanest brand when it came out. Lady, you gotta realize this, and I'm sorry if this hurts, but I gotta be honest with you because it's, kind of painful to see this. You were a trend, okay? You were a trend that lasted about 3 months or 4 months. I think the sooner you realize that, the more money you could make. You're like, yes, I know I'm just a trend. I'm going to capitalize on it right this second, right? And like people are saying, you gotta take accountability. If you can afford nails, wigs, and everything else, there's a reason you can't provide for your kids now. It's been proven you were giving $120,000 whether or not it was installments. How are you homeless but you can get your hair done, your hair dyed, your nails done? That's expensive. So it's like, how do you have money for all of that but you can't afford to give your kid shoes or a decent haircut according to you? Lady, you gotta take accountability for your actions. You took a massive L and now you're in massive debt and in trouble, and I honestly hope the company sues you for slander and for being annoying.
This is an innovative brand. This is an innovative product which comes with risk, which means that money has to be allocated and put into marketing. The marketing is the company. They did not do that, which caused me to suffer drastically. And yes, I am in this for the long haul. That's why I'm here still fighting for my brand, because I'm not looking at the $1 million that was made. I'm looking at the millions and millions of dollars that wasn't made because they're not freaking listening to me.
Do you really have the greatest ideas? I mean, let's just be honest with ourselves. She got lucky here. This was just pure luck that she even got $120,000. And I think she's trying to push it beyond what it should be. Like, I feel bad for your son, right? But for you, you're like, you did this to yourself. You sabotaged your career. How am I supposed to feel bad for you?
The pink sauce was built through social media. The pink sauce was built fast through social media, and y'all deserve to see those visuals. Y'all deserve to see a fabulous sauce.
Why is she talking about the pink sauce like it's the greatest thing to ever be created in the US of A? Like, the pink sauce is here to cure cancer. You guys deserve to see the pink sauce at its fullest potential. You need to see that pink glowy shit. It's a sauce, man. Like, it's just a sauce. It's not that big of a deal. You put it on chicken or like burgers or whatever the fuck, on your tacos if you want. It's not going to heal the universe. Straight up acting like this sauce will cure AIDS and cancer the second you drink it. You have cancer. Oh, my hair's back in 2 seconds thanks to the pink sauce. It's like, yeah, you gotta chill.
I created the pink sauce, which is a vibrant, bright colored, beautiful, scrumptious, delicious sauce, and that is not what y'all getting.
Because it had a shit ton of food coloring. The new one, the reason why it doesn't look as pink is because it has, real fruit. I believe it's dragon fruit if I'm not mistaken. That's why it's not as pink.
I'm comparing, call me delusional, but yes, I'm comparing myself to Beyonce. If Beyonce went dead ass broke, would you tell her to get a job? No.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I think this is where the video has gone off the hinge, comparing yourself to Beyonce. But the thing is, Beyonce has talent, or had talent. Your only talent is looking pink. Like, so many things are her fault, but she just wants to blame everyone else for it. Oh, it's your fault I fell off. So massive pink sauce L. And with that said, what do you guys think of the situation? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, you know, turn on notifications. I will love you forever if you do so. I'll see you next time. All right, peace out, take care.